Good evening and welcome to Georgia Gwinnett College as Potros FC travels to take on Club the Strongest Atlanta in Week 12 of the UPSL Georgia Division. This is the final away match for Potros FC as they look to try to secure their place in the playoffs and search for that home seed as the season continues. We're going to bring you the match here in just about 30 minutes. We will have kickoff 25 minutes. But in the meantime, a little bit of a pre-game. Potros FC coming into the game with 5 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. Club the Strongest Atlanta coming in with 1 win, 2 draws, and 6 losses. Their most recent match was just less than 48 hours ago against Atlanta United Academy, where they lost 6-1. But they're going to be looking to try to avoid relegation as they go into the final seasons. As we get ready, let's look at Potros FC. I'm going to take a look at the starting lineup for Potros. We see one change made from the midweek match against Kalonji Pro Profile, and that's Win Boon Praser comes in, and Ryan Palucci, unavailable due to personal reasons, is the one missing. There's also 3 additions to the bench. Caleb Miller returns to the bench after missing the midweek match through illness. Tristan Benjamin and Kevin Cerecero, as well as Nojim Agbosasa, also on the bench for today's match. So as we prepare, Potros FC taking on Club the Strongest Atlanta, 2 opponents who have a lot of history against each other in many competitions. In the UPSL Premier, however, only 2 meetings previously. In the spring of 22, Potros FC with the 3-0 win. In the fall of 2022, a 2-2 draw. So this will be the 3rd matchup in the UPSL Premier, although there have been 5 other meetings between the 2 clubs in other competitions, with a total record of 3 wins for Potros, 3 wins for Club the Strongest, and 1 draw between the 2 teams. So it's going to be a good matchup between 2 opponents who know each other well. Some of the key things to look for in this game for Potros FC, a lot of experience, especially in the back. They've got Cameron Verona in goal, 43 appearances today. Sebastian Ramirez making his 80th appearance. Alan Hernandez making his 103rd appearance. Win Boon Praser with the 10th overall most appearances for Potros, getting his 44th today. And Benjamin Oranga with 124 appearances, the number 1, also co-founder of the club and the number 1 appearances for the club. And one player to look out for in this match will be the striker, Aaron Witten. He got 2 goals on Wednesday night against Kalonji Pro Profile. Aaron Witten, the former All-American player with Reinhardt University, also played in the NPSL with the Georgia Revolution, now making his debut in the UPSL with Potros FC. This season already has 4 goals in 8 appearances, including 2 goals in the 2-1 win against Kalonji Pro Profile on Wednesday night, which put Potros in the driving seat for the playoff position. Currently, Atlanta Rovers taking on Atlanta City. That game was 3-0 at the halftime for Rovers. That win for Rovers, if that game finishes, Potros will be in the playoffs, guaranteed. Now it's just a matter of seeding and trying to get a home seed and trying to get into those top 4 positions. We already know that Potros is out of the title race. They will not be able to finish in the top 2 positions. 3rd and 4th place are still available, but it will require Potros to get the result today, as well as this weekend when they take on Atlanta City FC. So, a lot of action coming here. Potros FC versus the Strongest Atlanta. We will be back in a few minutes to bring you the match.
He said I had a bad attitude. Well, it's not a sim card. What it does is it looks for signals from whatever music is and use it. So when you're rising, you can actually have to pay for all of it. For one name, it takes up always a little bit more than the US. So I have like 6 because I have
And welcome back to Georgia Gwinnett College for the UPSL premier matchup between Club the Strongest Atlanta and Potros FC. Potros FC traveling here to Georgia Gwinnett College, the beautiful field, turf field here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, as we get ready for the players to walk out and see the match ahead of us. Potros FC coming into the match currently in 5th place with 5 wins, 2 draws, and 3 losses. Club the Strongest currently sitting in 12th place out of 13 teams with 1 win, 2 draws, and 6 losses. So let's take a look at the lineups as they get ready to start the national anthem. We'll actually go through the lineups after the national anthem. So Potros FC versus Club the Strongest Atlanta getting ready for the match. We'll take a quick look at the lineups. We don't have the lineup, we didn't get the lineup loaded in time for Club the Strongest. We have the lineup, but we weren't able to get it loaded in. So we won't show that one on the screen. But we do have Niles Brown, who is actually a former Potros player, has 36 appearances for Potros FC. He's starting for Club the Strongest. Tyler Cunningham, Kendrick Jean, Jeffrey Lopez, Joel Musis, Juan Cruz, Parisi Sitar, Iosi Pilippi, Steve Ramirez, Sebastian Sandoval, one of the co-founders of Club the Strongest Atlanta, Tyler Springer, Johan Terrazas Demasino, and Matthew Vieira getting the start for Club the Strongest. For Potros FC, we'll take a look at their lineup. A lot of experience. If we look at that back 5, Cameron Verona, Sebastian Ramirez, Win Boonpresser, Alan Hernandez, Grayson Rockhill, and Benjamin Oranga. 405 appearances between the 6 of them combined. And Jarvis Mattis, Pedro Valenzuela, Dylan McClune, Pablo Gonzalez and Aaron Witten make up the rest of the starting lineup. One change from the match on Wednesday between Potros and Kalanji Pro Profile, which was that Win Boon Presert comes in for Ryan Palucci, who is not available for the match today. So as we get ready to kick off, we will bring you the action here, play-by-play at Georgia Gwinnett College. And kickoff here at Georgia Gwinnett, Club the Strongest starting the match. They'll start by looking a little bit long. Looking for Niles Brown on that far side. Picked out by Potros. Here's Valenzuela. Comes back to Rockhill. Rockhill, the 15-year-old, getting his 10th start of the season in Potros' 11th match. Wins the throw-in. Ball played back to Vieira. He comes wide to Ramirez. Pressure on from Witten. Forces the ball out for Potros throwing. So Club the Strongest, we expect, are in a 4-3-3. We'll try to get that figured out as the match goes on. As the ball comes into the box, Vieira gets his hands to it. Vieira coming wide to Ramirez. So it's going to be a little confusing. We got Ramirez playing left back for the Strongest, and Sebastian Ramirez playing right back for Potros. As the camera pans over, here comes Potros again. Jarvis Mattis on the ball. Has pressure from the captain Sandoval. Uranga now with pressure. Manages to keep possession. Here's Sebastian Ramirez. Finds McClune. Looks to go long. Finds Gonzalez, but the flag does go up for offside. So apologies for those watching at home. We do have a setup here which does sometimes may have a little bit of the action lagging behind, as there is no stadium that is high enough here for the correct vantage of the game. But we're here to bring you the action as best as we can. Throw-in comes in. Alan Hernandez heads it down, number 7 for the Strongest. That's Sitar trying to win it. Here's Rockhill looking long. Here's Witten with a chance into the box. Little heavy touch, and Vieira is able to get to it. So we are set up here behind the benches, so you will probably hear some of the calls from the subs and the coaches as well as this game goes on. Mattis there to win the ball back. He has a little bit of space but can't get through. And now the Strongest has possession. Coming wide to Ramirez. Ball given away. Here's Valenzuela. Connects with Mattis. Has Valenzuela running in front of him. Plays it to him. Has some players coming in. Mattis. Ball finding him. Able to get control. He drops it off for Valenzuela. Has a shot into the hands of Vieira. So good start here from Potros. Not quite testing the keeper just yet. A heavy touch from Witten. Putting the ball and a Another shot there into the hands of the keeper. So the strongest now playing out.
The problem is when he zoom in,
Yeah.
it goes very fast.
When you zoom, try to turn the speed lower, and when you unzoom, free kick for the strongest.
It's gonna make the people crazy.
Yeah, apologies again for some of the camera movement here. We're getting some things worked out. We do have a remote controlled camera operation today to get us the best view of the match that we can. Brown here, not able to control. Now Potros will keep possession. Rockhill fighting for the ball there. Manages to keep it in. Calmly cuts back. Finds Boone Presser on his favored left foot. Moving the ball around. Gets past the pressure. Not able to find his teammate. And here comes the strongest with an opportunity. Ball wide. Puts a cross in. The flag does come up and the ball has exited the field before the cross came in. Here comes Potros as we try to work out some of the technical difficulties. We're still able to see the match here. Here's Uranga winning the ball in the midfield. Gets past one. Plays it for Gonzalez. Gets a cross in, but doesn't find a teammate. Picked up by Sandoval. Finds Ramirez wide. Connects with number 9, but the flag does go up. That's Pili Pili, the striker of the strongest, who was caught in an offside position. Ball back into play. Ball all the way back with Verona. Throw in for Potros. This again being the third meeting between the two clubs in the UPSL Premier. Potros FC getting the win in the spring of 2022 and then a draw in the fall of 2022. So one shot on target for Potros. Nothing from the strongest here. Here's Sebastian Ramirez. Has pressure. And it's played out of bounds by Sitar. Sebastian Ramirez on the throw for Potros. Looking to connect with Jarvis Mattis, the Jamaican international. Gets past one. Not able to get past the second. Falls to McClune, who loses the ball. Now here comes Musis. Looking for Pili Pili. Hernandez is there to put the pressure. Pili Pili managed to keep the ball. Finds Sitar, looks for the switch. Finds Sandoval, who's found his way forward. Brown. Boone Presser putting the pressure. He's able to turn. Counter-attack here for Potros. Here's Witten. Not able to get good contact as it comes across the box and cleared away by the strongest. Ball staying in play. Sandoval still up the field, looking for the long ball in, but Boone Presser's there. Falls to the feet of Niles Brown, who connects with Sitar, but the flag comes up for an offside. So the strongest coming into this match currently in 12th position with 4 points, 1 win and 2 draws. You might be doing some math right now and wonder, 1 win and 2 draws, how do they have 4 points? They should have 5. But for them, their match a few weeks ago against the Rovers FC, the match was not completed. The information that I was given was that the match was abandoned at around halftime, and the referees deemed that the match could not continue for the fault of the strongest, and it was end up becoming a forfeit loss for the strongest, causing them to lose a point in the standings. So puts them in a bad situation going into these final matches of the season, trying to hold on to one of those positions to stay up in the division. We know the bottom 2 teams, 12th and 13th place, will be relegated to Division 1. Oh, a little bit of a slip there from Verona, but manages to get the ball in his grasp. So the strongest are really playing here to try to stay up in the division. We know that mathematically their chances at the playoffs are no longer capable. But here comes Potros on the counter. They're mostly in the playoffs at this point, but still need to try to get some points to try to secure that home position, one of those top 4 positions. Currently the only team in the top 7, which are in those playoff positions, that has a negative goal difference with a -1. That's due to the fact that all of Potros' wins this season have been by a single goal. They'll look to try to get some opportunities in this game. A win midweek against Kalonji Pro Profile, being the first win in the UPSL Premier Division for Potros against Kalonji since being in the division. But today's a different kind of challenge against Club the Strongest Atlanta. Game moving a little slowly at the moment. Here's Valenzuela on the ball. Has Mattis coming forward. Valenzuela finds him. He has Gonzalez coming in and a couple more players coming in behind McClune. Ball comes across, finds Gonzalez. Lays it off for Witten. Witten has the shot. It's blocked. Falls back to Gonzalez. Has another shot. It's blocked again. Now it's going to be Mattis' chance. It's blocked once again. So 3 blocks there. And Valenzuela comes along with the ball. He tries to get through, but he is fouled. We'll take a quick look at that series. So as the ball came in, Mattis had numbers coming in, managed to get the ball across to Gonzalez, found Witten, but just block after block for the strongest, getting bodies behind the ball, not able to finish the play. And eventually falls to the edge of the box for a free kick for Potros. It is McClune on the ball. So really the best opportunity right there of the game so far. Opportunity wasted. But here's another chance. McClune puts the ball over the bar, not really causing any danger. Here comes Potros. Sebastian Ramirez making his 80th appearance today. Currently the 4th most appearances for Potros. Potros starting with Aaron Witten and Pablo Gonzalez, the 2 top goal scorers of the season, both with 4 goals each. The strongest, Joel Musis, number 18, starting in the midfield. He's their top scorer with 5 goals. All 5 goals came against their only win in the season against North Georgia. As Mattis comes into the box, has a shot off target once again. So we'll take a quick look at that play once again as Potros again knocking on the door but not getting an answer. So good 1-2 play there. McClune finding Mattis, who came out to this right-hand side. Cuts inside, gets into the box. Gets it onto his favored left foot but not able to keep it down as the shot comes in. So yeah, Joel Mosis with 5 goals. All other goals for Club the Strongest have come 1 apiece for each player who has a goal. That's 7 different players with a goal each. As the throw-in comes in. Here's Pili Pili going 1v1 with Boon Praser, and Hernandez gets the block in. Eventually cleared by Ramirez. It stays in play. Played back in from the Strongest. Finding Brown. Playing Pili Pili, but he is in an offside position according to the assistant referee. So we can see 3 offsides already for the Strongest in this match. Potros is 1 offside. As they look to open the scoring, Uranga with the ball. Gets some pressure and he's fouled. Verona will come up to take it. So chances so far for Potros, but not able to take advantage of those chances early in this match. Shooting just a bit off so far. McClune bringing the ball across to Boon Praser. He has some space in front of him. Can't find an option and goes back to Verona. Now Hernandez with some space. He has Mattis coming back. Alan Hernandez, the 3rd all-time most appearances for Potros, only behind the founders of the club, one of which who is currently on the field, the other of which is currently talking to you. Here is Pablo Gonzalez, puts the ball in, only can find Jean as he clears, and now here comes Niles Brown on the counter. Sebastian Ramirez able to close him down, but he has 13 ahead of him. Now back to Brown, but Uranga's there. So throw in here. Looks like they're getting set up for a potential long throw in. Ball coming into the box. Headed across by Sandoval, but only as far as Boon Praser. He doesn't get a good clearance. Mosis has a shot. And that one's off target. So we'll take a quick look at that one again. As the throw in came in, it was flicked on by Sandoval. Not a good clearance there from Boon Praser. And Mosis, the top goal scorer for the Strongest, gets his shot away, but it was not enough to test the keeper. It was off target. Here's Gonzalez finding Witten. Witten with some space in front of him. He'll come into the box, looking across, but blocked by Jean. Now it's Mosis coming out, but he misses the ball, and Valenzuela is able to find Sebastian Ramirez wide right. Sebastian with some space in front of him. Gets across in. Finding Jean once again, who's able to get it out. Here's Mosis finding Niles Brown wide. He has some space in front of him. Gonzalez making the effort to come back and cover for Ramirez, who was caught out. Now the switch, but Rockhill is there to bring it down. He heads it back. Good communication there from Verona to pick up the ball. And he sends Grayson Rockhill the other way. So another opportunity for Potros, not able to make anything of it. Here's Mattis. Has some pressure. Able to turn, looking to send Witten, not able to find him. And now the Strongest will settle. Back to goalkeeper Vieira. Playing wide to Steve Ramirez, not able to control. So it's going to be a throw-in for Potros. As we can hear, Ben Uranga in the midfield calling for his players to take a breath, calm down, look to be composed in front of the goal. Here's Uranga, has some pressure now. That's the composure he's talking about, to get out of the pressure. Here's Hernandez. He has some hard pressure. Plays the ball forward, but doesn't find anyone as it will roll into the box for Vieira. Now Sandoval once again. Switches it wide to Cunningham. Looking to find the middle but can't connect. Here's Uranga with good pressure. Valenzuela there. Playing to Rockhill. He loses the ball but wins it back right away. Still on the ball, Rockhill. But gives it away to Sandoval. Sitar there. Possession given away once again. So as we head into the 21st minute, still 0-0 in this competition. Potros with many opportunities, not able to convert any of them. Foul called there against Matis and a yellow card shown. Looks like the referee was calling for his third foul of the match, but take a look at that once again. It was a hard challenge. Went through the leg of the player, not getting the ball. So here comes Potros. Matis looking for Gonzalez. He has some space. Finds Sebastian Ramirez. Matis, Valenzuela. Potros once again looking for Witten. He's in the box. Not able to get a good touch and played out for a corner kick. First corner of the match for Potros FC. So corner kick, Ramirez on it, gets the ball into the box, headed by Uranga, but not able to get good enough contact to really get it on target as the ball comes the other way. Here is Sitar, finding Mousis wide. He's going to go 1v1. Gets the ball in the box, a bad touch there and a little bit of a miscommunication as the ball's cleared for a strongest throw-in. Verona came out. You don't have to show. Throw in here, Steve Ramirez comes forward for the strongest. Last time they had a throw in from a similar position, they created a chance. Throw in comes in. Only as far as Terrazas. Now, the ball comes in for Brown. But Verona was there. And Brown stays down. So we'll take a look at that one again. Ball came in, falls to Niles Brown, tries to get a shot on, can't get a clear view here. Didn't get a clear view on that replay, but it looks like he might have just missed the ball and Verona just smothers it in. Ball's now back into play with Potros FC. Sebastian Ramirez flicked it on, but was fouled in the process, so it's going to be a free kick for Potros. Here's McClune, currently wearing the captain band. Jake Sayer, the first captain of the team, currently on the bench, as he still is recovering from injury. cleared to play, not at 100% fitness yet. Another key player on the bench is Dante Andre, who came on in the second half of that Kalonji Pro Profile match in midweek and made the assist for the winning goal. Currently on the bench once again. Again, only one change made to the starting 11, and that was due to the unavailability of Ryan Palucci. But here comes Potros with Mattis. And Musis wins it back for the strongest. Now Sitar coming forward. He has some space in front of him. Looking to get it through, but Uranga's there. Now Hernandez trying to win the ball back. Ball moved around. Here's Sitar once again. Playing wide to Cunningham. Now it finds Niles Brown. Not able to get through. Uranga was there, and it's going to be another throw-in for the strongest. So we've seen in the last few minutes the momentum change a little bit in the strongest's favor. Still not able to get a real good chance on the goal just yet. As the throw-in comes in pretty short, cleared away by Rockhill. Witten will try to keep it in. He manages to. Has some pressure there. Now finds Gonzalez. Flag does not come up. He's onside. Here's Gonzalez. Loses the ball, but it puts enough pressure to clear it away. Falls for Witten. Now Mattis is on a foot race with Jean. Mattis will get there. Keeps it. Gets the ball into the box. Looking for Witten, but Sandoval was there. Now Valenzuela at the edge of the box. Gets it under control. Has a shot. And is just wide. Just wide of the goal for Pedro Valenzuela. Looking for his third goal of the season. Another opportunity there. So another great opportunity there from Potros. The cross came in from Mattis. Ball fell to the edge of the box. Valenzuela did very well to keep it under control. Gets it onto his right foot. Has that shot in the back post, but just not able to get it on target. So we'll get you. Hey, look at this real quick. 1 second, as we have a technical difficulty. We'll get you back up in just a second. Apologies, we had a technical difficulty there, but we're back up now. So no, we didn't miss any of the action there. The strongest coming out here, Steve Ramirez. He loses the ball to Dylan McClune. Spranger was quick to react and play the ball out to safety. Now the ball comes in. Here's Mattis at the edge of the penalty area. Trying to get around, but wins a corner. So another corner kick here for Potros. McClune going to be the one taking it. And we can see in this match that there's been opportunities for both teams. Another opportunity here for Potros as McClune and Ramirez connect. Ball now comes in, finds Uranga. Another shot off target, this time coming from Ben Uranga, not able to get the header down. So quick corner kick there. Ramirez and McClune able to connect. McClune getting the ball into the box, finding Uranga right at the edge of the six, but gets his head under the ball instead of over it, not able to put it on target. Now the strongest will try to come forward. Here's Ramirez. Can't connect with Pili Pili. Ball now wide with Niles Brown. Brown getting the ball into the box. Valenzuela's there. Free kick for the strongest.
How's the time again?
30th minute. Free kick for the strongest. Sitar over the ball. Has a runner coming in. Front post, McClune is there. Clears it out to safety. Here's Ramirez. He's called off for an offside as he got forward. Ball played forward from the strongest. Here's Sitar. Looking to connect with Terraza. He gets around, has a shot, off target. Not really worrisome for Cameron Verona in goal. So Sitar, being one of the players for the strongest, creating a lot of opportunities for them. Found Terraza there, who was able to get around Valenzuela. Not able to get the right contact on the shot that he wanted. Here's Uranga on the ball. Connecting with Boone Pracer on the left side. Coming back across for Hernandez. Potros looking to try to find spaces forward. Ball falls for Gonzalez. The flag come up. Ball played in from Sandoval. Looking for Sitar again. Creating danger for the strongest all game long so far. Cross into the box. Not finding his teammate, but he's still moving forward. Eventually going out for a strongest throw-in. Long throwing into the box. Only able to get to the edge, but it's flicked on by Sitar for Musis. Apologies, that was Pili Pili. But good opportunity there. Acrobatic attempt. Take a look at that. Again, a second opportunity in this match. A throw-in came in, flicked on. This time by Sitar. And the bicycle kick attempt, not able to find the target. Now Potros will come the other way. Here's Aaron Witten. Falls to Gonzalez, but heavy touch. Not able to get him a chance. And Potros once again giving away possession, and the strongest will come on the counterattack. Here's Terraza finding Pili Pili. Gets it around Ramirez, back to Terraza. Gets into the box, has a shot. It's blocked, and now Potros comes away with it. Valenzuela finding Rockhill wide on the far side. Coming all the way back to Verona. Verona getting the ball forward, but Steve Ramirez is there. Sebastian Ramirez, the one putting the pressure. McClune keeping it in play. Here's Hernandez. Connecting with Uranga. He has some space. He'll turn. Now the ball's coming forward for Witten. Flag comes up once again. Some protests from the Potros bench. Here's Rockhill coming along. Looking to find Witten, but not able to get through Cunningham. The strongest, finding Niles Brown wide. He's fouled by Rockhill. It'll be a free kick for the strongest. Cross coming in. Hernandez was there to block the header. Terraza now with the ball. Has Sitar wide, but he has to get through Jarvis Mattis first, and then in Hernandez. Manages to find Sitar, gets a cross in. It's flicked on by Oranga. And the ball's back into the box. Here's Sandoval with Rockhill on his back. Manages to keep it in play. Niles Brown puts a cross in. Looking for the back post. Sitar gets up. Not able to put it on target. Cleared away, but only as far as Terraza. Now Musis at the edge of the box. Gets past Uranga. Has a shot. And off target once again. So another chance in the match. Another shot off target. The score stays level at 0-0. Both teams getting opportunities. Not able to hit the target. And really take the lead in this match. That was one of the best, one of the closest opportunities for the strongest. Here's the ball in play once again for Potros. Here's Hernandez connecting with Mattis, playing it back to Hernandez. 37 minutes gone, 8 remaining, plus any added time. Haven't been many stoppages. We don't know if we'll get much time, if at all. Here's Gonzalez getting into the box, looking to go across for Sandoval. He gets a touch and manages to clear, although it did deflect off Valenzuela, and comes to Oranga, who look once again. Looks for Sebastian Ramirez, but it's shielded out by Steve Ramirez. Ball back into play. Here's Musis. Manages to find Sitar on this left side. Again, looking to go forward. Here's Musis with a lot of space in front of him. Pili, apologize. Cross into the box, blocked. Verona manages to keep it in play. That was Musis, actually. Musis and Pili are the two that getting mixed up right now, but we'll see. Pili is the one with the white sleeves, and Musis without any sleeves. Long sleeves. Here's Potros. Uranga on the ball. He has pressure from Pili. Not able to find his teammate. And here comes Steve Ramirez finding Musis. Musis going into the box. Won by Hernandez. Here's Mattis. Playing wide for Gonzalez. Gonzalez runs into Jean, who's now coming forward himself. Here's Terrazas. $39. Potros keeping possession. High line from the strongest, trying to play the offside. Ball comes in from behind. McClune is there, putting pressure on Steve Ramirez. McClune manages to get to it. Trying to get through Ramirez, not able to get through him. But wins it back. Now Sebastian Ramirez putting the ball in the box. Jean was there once again, getting his head to it. Falls to Mattis. Mattis with some space, but not able to get a good connection. Not able to get a good shot on. Another goal kick. So we can see the strongest holding that line pretty high, trying to play that offside trap, perhaps. Potros will need to have some runners coming in from deep to beat that, as McClune did there. Mosis now on the ball. McClune winning it back. It falls to Gonzalez. Gets through past Sandoval. Has a shot. What a save there from the goalkeeper Vieira from short range. The volley from Gonzalez. So another opportunity from Potros. Not finished. But we saw here the win back from McClune. The tackle falls for Gonzalez, who was in line with the defender. He managed to get a shot, but just into the hands of Vieira, and who was able to send it out for a corner kick. Here's another corner for Potros. Looks like Rockhill is the one on the ball, I believe, with that left-footed outswinger. Ball comes in, looking for Uranga, over him. Gets past everyone. Now Mattis here with pressure. Now Valenzuela trying to get it back to Mattis, but Mattis didn't run. So 42nd minute here at Georgia Gwinnett College. The strongest in Potros still tied at 0-0. Here comes Pili Pili, wins the throw-in. Leaves it for Sitar, who's going to throw it into Masis. McClune was there. Now Uranga finding Mattis, finding Valenzuela. He'll have pressure, but manages to get out of it. Now players from Potros getting forward. Long ball from Verona, looking for Sebastian Ramirez wide. Finds him, flicks on to Witten. Witten with some space in front of him. He's past Jean. Gets into the box. Pressure from behind. He goes down, but nothing given. The referee was very far away from the play. Hard to tell how much of contact there was. The referee was really not in the position to be able to make a call. Didn't really give any signal. But here's Potros once again. Gonzalez finding Rockhill wide. Takes a touch and gets the ball into the box. Falls to Witten on the back post. Plays it in Mattis across goal. Here's Uranga. And now it's in! Goal for Potros!
Finally.
Benjamin Uranga with his third goal of the season, putting Potros ahead right before the halftime in that 44th minute. Benjamin Uranga getting his 19th goal of all time for Potros, normally playing in that in the defense, currently playing in the midfield. As the cross came in for Witten, Witten played it back across. Mattis was not able to get to it, but Uranga came in late and finishes it with that left foot. Take one more look at that. We'll take one more look at that as the ball comes in. It gets past Steve Ramirez. He's not able to get to the ball. Witten puts it back into the box, and Uranga there just to slot it away. So simple finish. Potros going ahead right before the halftime. 1 minute remaining plus added time. And the strongest will try to respond here. Going for the long ball. Ramirez was there. Eventually coming back to Verona. A little bit. Ball coming wide to Rockhill, who flicks it on to Valenzuela. He has some space. And pressure comes back to him. He's forced to go back. Uranga back to Boone Praser. Now Cameron Verona. Cameron Verona, the 11th all-time appearances for Potros. Throw in here. Uranga on the ball. Back to Ramirez. Ball's behind. Here's Gonzalez. Gets into the box, has a shot, and it's in the back of the net once again for Potros. So they take a 2-0 lead right before halftime. Pablo Gonzalez getting his 5th goal of the season. Finishing the play right there, we'll see once again. Ball was played in behind. Nobody from the strongest really responded, and Gonzalez was there and just simply passed it into the corner. So once again, it was Hernandez who actually got the assist. Played that ball forward, got through everybody. Gonzalez very alert to it and gets to it and doubles Potros' lead right before halftime. So 2-0 in the first half. Currently in added time. We'll see how much time was added. We didn't see a signal from the referee. As the play continues, we'll see how much time is allowed to play before the halftime whistle comes. I can't imagine that it would be more than 1 or 2 minutes. But a foul called there. Ball put back into play. Here's Wayne with some space, but the referee pulls it back. Probably because the player was still on the ground. But now the halftime whistle does come. So Potros will go into the break with a 2-0 lead over Club the Strongest Atlanta. Plenty of action. We can see the stats from the first half. Potros out shooting the Strongest. Only 4 shots on target, but other than that, it's been a good match so far, back and forth. A lot of chances off target. But as we go into halftime, Potros will take the lead, and we'll be back to bring you the action. In a few minutes, we'll look at the highlights from the first half. So stick around, and we'll bring you those. And then second half will be shortly after that. Finding him. finding him, able to. Here we are
You were there? Okay.
in the
You could run video games.
halftime, taking a look at the
Yeah.
highlights from the first half.
Mac.
Apologize, give me 1 second. Here we are at halftime. Potros FC up 2-0. We take a look at the highlights from the first half. Opportunity there from Potros, blocked by the strongest 3 times.
On my block, one competition for the entire block. And guess what? When we're going to IG,
Another opportunity coming to the box. Really, this half was just Potros and the strongest getting opportunities and not able to put them on target until the very end. There was another one from Mattis that went off target, and opportunities for the strongest as well as we come into a long throw-in that was flicked on by Sandoval. Fell, not cleared away well, and then Musis, the real player who's causing a lot of danger in the shooting for the strongest. We also saw number 7 right over here, fouled by Mattis, given a yellow card, the only yellow card of the match so far. But number 7, Parisi Sitar, creating most of the opportunities for the strongest. So really between Sitar and Musis, many opportunities for the strongest. We can see another one here as Sitar once again linking up with Musis, and he was able to get the ball across back to Sitar, got a flick on, cleared away. Verona, a little bit of a miscommunication there. So we can see back and forth game, opportunities from both teams, nothing really dangerous in the first 40 minutes of the match. Another cross coming in, Brown coming, trying to get it. Niles Brown, former Potros player, trying to get a shot out there, but again, falling into the hands of Verona. As the match continued, Potros started getting back into the game. 27th minute here, cross came in, headed away by Jean. Valenzuela was there to pick it up, came across and had a shot to the back post, but it was just wide. Not able to test the keeper again. Potros still looking for opportunities. A few minutes later, ball came in. McClune getting the cross in. Uranga getting his head under the ball. He'll want that one back, but wasn't the last opportunity from Uranga. We'll see later on. And here's the strongest once again, coming back to the attack. So again, back and forth match. Opportunity here. Turn from Terrazas, has a shot, not able to get it on target. Very poor shot as it rolled out for a goal kick. Another long throw from the strongest, similar to the one that we saw earlier in the match. Ball came in, headed to the back post, and a bicycle attempt there from Pili Pili. Not able to get it on target as well. Another chance here. A header came across the goal, cleared away. Fell to Musis, and another shot off target, but that one a little bit closer. Strongest starting to get closer, but not able to really get the opportunities as they tried to play out here. The ball came wide again to Musis. Not able to get the connection he wanted. Ball fell to Gonzalez, who finally had a shot on target, but goalkeeper Matthew Vieira able to get his hands to it and send it to a corner. Potros now putting a lot of pressure as they headed close to the end of the halftime. Witten getting into the box. Might have been a penalty there. Referee was too far away. Was not able to make a decision there. 41st minute. Once again, Potros putting the pressure on. So again, one more look at that save from Vieira. Another opportunity here. And that was saved. 43rd minute. Ramirez flicking on. Again, apologize, we're looking at the same thing twice again. But finally, in the 44th minute, Potros finally able to break the deadlock as the ball came across to Witten, who tried to lay it off to Mattis, but he didn't get to it. Uranga was there on the back post, putting Potros ahead. And then that was in the 44th minute, just less than 2 minutes later. And once again, Alan Hernandez playing the ball forward. Pablo Gonzalez pouncing onto it and playing it simply into the corner, keeping the match at 2-2. So as we get ready for the second half, both teams back onto the field, and we will bring you the second half action here at Georgia Gwinnett College. kickoff here. Match underway. No changes at halftime for Potros, as the ball's back into play with Valenzuela. Verona looking long. Apologies for the music. We'll turn that down now. Here comes Potros, ball over the top. Cunningham was there, played it to Vieira. Back to Cunningham, Rockhill's coming to pressure. Cunningham able to get a touch and finding Niles Brown, who flicks it. Looks for the back heel, but not able to find his teammate. Now Rockhill on the ball. Pressure coming on. Foul eventually given. So as far as we can tell so far, looks like no changes from the strongest. In terms of personnel, it looks like there might have been some positional changes. We'll try to get that confirmed as we can. Here comes Valenzuela wide on the left side. Tries to get through, but cleared out for a corner kick. So early chance here for Potros to try to extend their lead. Again, every match, every win so far this season for Potros has been by a single goal. Currently up by 2. We'll see if they're able to keep the good form going and try to get that goal difference into the positive. Started the game with a -1 goal difference, currently at a +1. So making progress. Here's a corner kick. Grayson Rockhill setting up to take it. Cross coming in for Rockhill, looking for the back post. Uranga got up but was not able to get enough contact, and it will be a throw-in for the strongest. So we can see Musis has now, looks like he's playing in a higher position in this half. He was playing sort of as an attacking mid, as we believe, in the first half. It looks like he's playing almost as a second striker. We'll see if that continues throughout this match. Musis, of course, being the top goal scorer for the strongest this season with 5 goals. Of course, all 5 goals came in their only win of the season so far against North Georgia United in a 5-1 win. 7 other players with 1 goal apiece. Surprisingly, only one of those goal scorers currently on the field for the strongest, which is Sebastian Sandoval, the captain. The other 6 not present on the field. Ball played in, but only to the hands of Vieira. Here is the strongest trying to play out. Pressure from Potros. Ball played over the top. Flag does go up. Whistle eventually comes, and it's going to be an offside for the strongest. So we saw earlier 4 corner kicks in the match. All 4 of them have been for Potros, showing that when the strongest do attack, they're not getting the shots on target, forcing any corner kicks. They've been mostly off-target shots. We had 0 shots on target in the first half, we saw. Potros back into possession with Valenzuela. Now Boone Presser finding Rockhill.
This is the maximum we need to do.
You can tilt down a little. There you go. Free kick for the strongest. Foul on Niles Brown. Steve Ramirez, the left back, coming across to the right side to take this corner. This free kick. They've got some targets at the edge of the box. One of the targets he'll look for is Sebastian Sandoval as he runs across to that penalty spot, but it doesn't find him. Boone Pressert's there. Gets the ball out to Witten. Uranga now. Comes back to Hernandez. Again, mentioned in the pregame, but the back 6 players, the back 4, the goalkeeper, and the defensive midfielder, 405 games between the 6 of them for Potros. So a lot of experience coming into this game. As the ball comes here for Witten, he gets the ball in, across the goal, finds Rockhill. not able to get the shot on target. So once again, the ball over the top. We saw some success in the first half with those balls over the top for Potros, especially near the end of the half. Witten timing his run to perfection, getting that cross in. Nobody able to get to it until it falls to Rockhill on the back post, but he was not able to get it on target. Throw in for the strongest. Finding Pili Pili on the left side. Connecting with Terraza. Here's Brown. Trying to get through, but Rockhill was there. He plays the ball forward. Now here's Pablo Gonzalez, the goal scorer of the second goal. Finding Valenzuela, connecting with Oranga in the middle. Good movement here. So, a lot of experience in this defensive end of Potros. They'll look to try to keep a clean sheet in this match. Only one clean sheet this season so far. That was the 1-0 win over Vinotinto Atlanta. But 5 players in the starting 11 for Potros, in the top 11 appearances for Potros, including 3 of the top 4. Other players making up that top 10 have gone on to play for other clubs. One notable one, Mark Binot, looking to return to Potros. Not currently eligible to return due to UPSL rules. Mark Binot, of course, being the top goal scorer for Potros in all-time stats, all competitions, with 30 goals to his name. Again, not eligible. As the cross comes in, Verona was out. Got a touch with his chest, gets another touch there on the dive. Falls to Pili Pili. Tries to get a cross in, blocked, and eventually cleared away by Sebastian Ramirez. Here's Gonzalez, looking to connect with Witten, not able to find him. Jean was there to pick it up. And here comes the strongest again. Again, strong defensive work there from Potros as the ball rolls out for a goal kick. Temperature starting to drop here. Overcast day. Now the sun has set. We're in the low 50s here in Lawrenceville. One of the coldest matches of the season so far, and we'll only imagine that it'll get colder as the season goes on. Second to last match of the regular season for Potros. The strongest do have a couple more games in hand to try to make up due to some scheduling issues at the beginning of the season. But Potros currently in this match with the strongest, and they'll have one more next weekend at home at Marietta High School on Sunday, the 19th, against Atlanta City FC. Boone Presser does well to win the throw-in in their own half. Rockhill, the 15-year-old, just turned 15 at the time of the tryouts for this season. Ball flicked on by Cunningham, but falls to the feet of Gonzalez. He's waiting for help. Tries to get through John. John just using his body, but not able to get control as it falls to Valenzuela, who puts the ball into the box. Sebastian Sandoval there to pick it up. Finds Musis. Plays it to Pili Pili. Pili Pili looks like he's gone on to that left side. Sitar occupying the center space as the overlap comes in. Believe that's Steve Ramirez. Cross came in, but it was cleared out, and it's going to be a corner kick for the strongest. The first corner kick of the match for the strongest, coming in the 55th minute. Higher. Nope, not that much. Cross comes in. Players getting up, but doesn't look like it made any contact with anybody. Referees agree and they'll call a goal kick. So apologies for the viewers at home if there's any sudden movements in the camera. The camera is currently on a remote control, being operated from the ground level, trying to bring you the best views of the match possible as we travel to Lawrenceville. We will be back at Marietta next weekend on the 19th to face Atlanta City. We will be bringing you that match on the Potros FC YouTube channel as well. So make sure to subscribe and to like the videos to stay up to date. More content coming to you in future seasons as well. Coach Ignacio Macis getting his first season under the way with Potros. The best ever season for Potros in the UPSL Premier was in the spring of 2022, where they finished 4th place with 20 points. There was that was an 11-match season. This is currently a 12-match season, and this is the 11th match of the season. With a win today, that would be with the same record as that best season just over a year ago. So good progress from Macis on his first season. If he manages to get the win next weekend, he will have led Potros to their best finish in the UPSL Premier. Of course, this being the return of Potros FC to the UPSL after taking a season off in the spring due to some administrative reasons. As the strongest get into the box here, Niles Brown going 1v1, blocked by Hernandez. Brown still with the ball, trying to turn, but he goes out of bounds for a goal kick. So Potros, one of the longest standing teams in the UPSL, joined in the fall of 2020, just as COVID hit. But now, that back then there was no Premier Division, only UPSL Division 1. Following spring was when the Premier Division came in. And during that time, Potros has stayed in the Premier Division since then. So a lot of progress. That would be the fall of 20, spring of 21, fall of 21, spring of 22, fall of 22. So this will be Potros' 6th season in the UPSL. The game is currently stopped due to an injury for one of the strongest players. I believe that is Pili Pili. He's getting some attention from the athletic trainer. We don't believe there's been any changes in this match so far, none that we've recognized. The strongest still playing with the same players. We only saw one positional change where Pili Pili went out to that left-hand side and Sitar came to the center. But as Pili Pili comes off, we'll see if a substitute comes on for him or if he will continue. This, of course, being the 8th meeting between these two clubs in all competitions. Of course, some of the reserve squads have met in the UPSL Division 1 as well as the local ADSL Amateur League, as well as the UPSL Regional Cup. So plenty of matches between these two clubs, although only 2 of those have come in the UPSL Premier, this being the 3rd. The play now back underway. And it will go out for a throw-in for the strongest. So the strongest getting only 1 win this season, coming in the 3rd match of the season for them. That leaves them with 6 matches without a win. They did get 2 draws in that time, one against Kalonji Pro Profile and the other against FC Birmingham. But one thing that really hurt them this season was that forfeit loss against the Rovers, causing them to lose a point in the season. As we do see a sub getting ready here for Potros. And it will be the captain, Jake Sayer. Play continues on, but a foul eventually given. And it looks like that sub will come now. We believe we'll see. Jake Sayer getting ready to come in. Doesn't look like that sub will be made, actually, so maybe on the next one. Ball's now back into play, so we will wait till the next stoppage for that sub. Here's McClune on the ball. Plays it across to Valenzuela. Rockhill tried to leave that ball and tried to flick it on, but not able to as the ball rolls out. Now a throw-in, but substitute still not made. Referee decided to let the strongest play. Boone Pressert plays it out. Surprisingly, still not making the substitute. I don't know if it's the referee's decision to not allow the substitute or what the situation is there. The ball does end up rolling out for a goal kick, and now the sub will be made as Pablo Gonzalez will be subbed out. The goal scorer of the second goal, the top goal scorer of the season with 5 goals. And Jake Sayer will be the one coming in to replace him. The captain, Jake Sayer, coming back from injury, still working his way up to 100%, not able to get 90 minutes in just yet. He will come on in this match. 3 goals and 2 apologize, I had that backwards. 2 goals and 3 assists from Jake Sayer this season. As the ball was tried to play into him, he felt that he was in an offside position, so he didn't run for it. But now he comes and puts the pressure a little bit, picking up the speed a bit as they try to get through Rockhill. And now a throw in for Potros. Grayson Rockhill with the ball. Playing it to Valenzuela. Trying to turn. Has pressure from Terrazas. Eventually played back to Boone Pressert. Ball played out wide to Sebastian Ramirez. Now back into the middle to McClune. See some runners coming forward. Sayer coming back, looking to get onto the ball. Here's his first involvement in the game. Gets onto the ball. Looking for Witten over the top. Witten's going to get to it. Keeper's out. Gets around the keeper. Has a tight angle. Can he get it on target? Apologize, and it just comes off the post there, but we did not able to get that on the video, unfortunately. But fortunately, from the video perspective, it didn't go in, so we didn't miss any goals. Unfortunately for the Potros fans, it did not go in. But opportunity there from Potros once again with the shot off target. We'll see if we get any view on that on the replay in a couple seconds, but we'll see as the ball's cleared into Oranga. Slows down enough for him to keep control as the ball's played in now for Witten. Slag stays down. He's into the box. Coming 1v1, gets a shot, and it's in! It's a goal for Aaron Witten, and he gets his 5th of the season, as well as Pablo Gonzalez, giving Potros the 3-0 lead over the strongest. An excellent ball in there. We'll take a look at the replay. Unfortunately, didn't get the replay in on time, so we just got the celebration there. So apologize for that for the viewers at home. But you can always rewind on YouTube. You can always backtrack a few seconds and look at the replay of that goal. Apologize for those at home. I did not get the replay in on time to show it to you guys, but it was an excellent finish, a 1v1. Played into him. He did well to stay on side. Went 1v1 with the keeper. Just slotted it into that bottom corner. So Potros extending their lead to 3 goals. And now, ball back into play with the strongest. Here's John for the strongest. Finds number 15, newly entered player. Didn't get his name. We'll get it in just a second. So unfortunately, the roster that I was provided does not have a number 15 listed, so we do not know the name of that player. Rockhill trying to play the ball in, but it does look like number 15 came in. I believe he replaced Pili Pili, who was the player who was injured a few minutes ago. So into the 66th minute, Potros FC up 3-0 against the strongest, Benjamin Oranga getting his 3rd goal of the season. Pablo Gonzalez and Aaron Witten getting their 5th goals of the season today. Here's Musis, also on 5 goals for the season. Connecting with Sitar, trying to come through. Has a shot blocked again by Hernandez. So good organization from the defense of Potros. Not allowing any shots on target in this match so far for strongest. Here's Raquel connecting with Boone Presser. Here's Valenzuela. Has some pressure. Potros does well to keep possession. Now back with Verona, who's forced to go long. Looking for Ramirez. Not able to find him. As the ball now comes out to Brown. Can't get into the box. Here's Mattis the other way. Ramirez. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez, Ramirez, and Oranga connecting. The 3 of them, the 3 players with the most appearances, also played with each other in high school. Both graduates, all of them graduates of McEachern High School. Have many years playing with each other since at least 2017. Now the strongest trying to get back into this match. Here's Sitar looking over the top. Finding the winger. He's going to go 1v1 with Rockhill. Cuts inside. Looks for Musis, but Boone Pressert's there. Clears away. Terraza's there to play it out wide to Cunningham. Rockhill putting the pressure on. Not able to stop the ball from coming in through into the back post. Cleared away by McClune. Falls to Witten. Now back to Mattis, who has some pressure. Here's Valenzuela. Not able to keep it in. It's going to be a throw-in for the strongest. So 1 change for each team so far. We'll see if any team goes to their bench. The strongest might want to try to get some more pressure as we head into the 68th minute. Ball put into the box. Boone Pressert's there to clear away. Only as far as Jean, who gets it down to Spranger. We haven't said his name very much in this match. But ball's all the way back to Vieira. Looking long. Sitar's there. Been one of the more creative players for the strongest in this match. He carries. Has a lot of white shirts in front of him. Goes wide. Back to Sitar. Flicks it over the top. Flag does come up, and an offside will be given against the strongest. Ball coming over the top from Verona. Finding Witten, no flag. He flicks it on. Mattis trying to get there. Keeper's out. Flicked on, eventually finds Mattis, but the flag does go up. Looks like it came. We'll look at the replay of that. But it looks like it came from the defender. The flag is up. Did the ball come from the defender? That's the question. The ball's back into play now. But we'll see the replay. See if Potros was arguing that it came from the defender. We'll see if they had a case. Cross comes in, but not finding a teammate. And now the strongest will try to come on. Sitar flicks it on. Ball played back across, but Hernandez is there. Not getting control, but able to eventually head it down to McClune. So we did have a goal by Jarvis Mattis, ruled out for offside. The Potros players were saying that it came from the defender. We'll see if we can take a look at that when the ball's out of play. But ball continues right now. Referee appears to be a younger referee from some of the other ones in this division. We don't have much information on the referee, so nothing. This is just speculation. As Dante Andre now getting ready to come in. We believe he'll be replacing Jarvis Mattis, but we'll see. We'll confirm that in a second. Verona having to clear the ball that was played back by Oranga. Looked like he was looking for Boone Presser, but the header does come in. Here's Sitar. Flag goes up. That one again. That one did come from Oranga, so the referee once again calling an offside on a play that came from the defender. We'll see if the substitute is made. Okay, ball's put into play, it looks like. Ball's put into play. The sub was not able to be made. So here's Ramirez playing wide. Good connection there. Looks like he took a contact late, but Potros still on the ball. Now the ball comes across for Rockhill on the back post. Gets control, comes inside. Looking for a shot with the right foot, but it's blocked and into the hands of Vieira. So a sub for the strongest as well getting ready. Rockhill playing wide to Ramirez. My apologies, McClune there. Here's Sayer trying to find a ball, but it ends up to the feet of Niles Brown. Finding Musis, Joel Musis. Able to turn, carrying the ball forward, going 1v1 with McClune. Connecting with Sitar. We've seen them connect many times this game. Ball played out wide to Steve Ramirez. Ball back out wide to Ramirez. Gets through, puts the ball in. Boone Presser not getting a good clearance, but the ball finds Oranga. He will now play. So we'll take a look at that Jarvis Mattis goal that was ruled out. So as the ball came forward by Verona, Witten headed it on. Flag stays down there, so it wasn't called there. Yeah, it did come from the defender. Witten was dribbling through and the defender stole the ball off him. We're not sure if the referee didn't see the touch or if he decided that the touch... Yeah, the ball came from the defender, so that was a missed call there. But it went both ways. Another one. A header came from Potros to the strongest player that was also called offside. As a player for the strongest is down, we believe that's Steve Ramirez on the far side. I believe. It's a little bit difficult for us on this side of the field to be able to see. But the substitute's still not being made as we get into the 74th minute, so the final 15 minutes. Referee calls for the subs to be made, so we'll see who's coming on and who's coming off now. So it's actually Sebastian Ramirez who is going to be the one replaced. Dante Andre coming in. Jake Sayer will be going back into that right back position. So the substitute finally made. Dante Andre, obviously, on the week against Kalanji Pro Profile, came into the match and really made a difference. Got the assist for the winning goal. As the ball is back into play here. There was also two substitutes made for the strongest. Number 10 and number 6 came on. We have number 6 listed as Terraza, but we've already been calling him as number 13 because he was on the starting lineup. So we're not sure who the players who came on are exactly. Ball given away. Here's Dante Andre with his first involvement. Looking for Witten wide, but not able to find him as the cross was blocked. So number 10. So we are just made aware that the strongest are actually playing with 10 players at the moment, but their 11th player was just allowed to come on. So number 10, we believe that's Futs Up coming on. So apologies for those at home if it's not the correct player. That's what we have on our list. Mattis tries to get through. He's tripped, but no foul given. And now the strongest will carry the other way. Here's Musis. Valenzuela putting pressure. Ball finds the wide area, comes inside, and now played wide to Niles Brown. Cross coming in to the far post. And it's put in by Hernandez into his own goal. So Hernandez really misjudging that ball and putting it into his own net. So a goal for the strongest will make this game 3-1 now as we head into the final 12 minutes. 14 minutes, apologize. So Potros FC back with a 2-goal lead. We'll try to get the scoreboard updated and corrected in just a second. But here's Boone Presser on the ball. Now the scoreboard is updated. Ball played in, looking for Witten, but the flag does go up. Long ball played in by Sandoval. Looking for Brown. Niles Brown was the one who got the cross on that own goal. Niles Brown, the former Potros players. Now playing his game with the strongest. We do know Niles lives out of Buford, Georgia, so the strongest is a much closer option for him. Potros, of course, located in Cobb County. The strongest located in Gwinnett County. A foul called there. Not sure for what, but a free kick for the strongest. So the strongest starting to put some pressure on. 13 minutes, almost 12 minutes remaining, plus some potential added time. We did have a couple of injuries for the strongest. Sitar over the ball. Gets the cross in, headed up by Musis. Ball falls down. McClune was there. Ball again, McClune again. Able to get to Rock Hill eventually heading. Eventually up by Boone Presser, flicked on by Mattis. And eventually cleared out by the strongest, and it'll be a Potros throw-in. So Potros looking to try to take back control of this game. They had the 3-0 lead. An own goal from Alan Hernandez gave the strongest back into the game. As the long throw-in comes in from Boone Presser, looking for Andre. He tries to get around, manages to get to the ball. He's coming into the box. Dante Andre getting in a tough angle, has a shot, and it's in! It's in by Dante Andre! What a finish from a really tight angle. Very unlucky. I mean, very well done, not unlucky there, but unlucky for the strongest as they tried to get back into the game, but an excellent finish from Andre. He did most of the work himself. Started with the throw-in from Boone Presser. And eventually found Andre, who carried the ball forward. Got himself into a really tight angle, but just slipped it into that front post. Goalkeeper really caught off. We'll look at that one more time, but an excellent turn from Dante Andre to get past his marker. Gets into the box in a tough angle, but manages to get it on to the target. So Potros getting back their 3-goal lead through Dante Andre. What an impact player he's been this season. back-to-back-to-back games where he's come on as a sub and really impacted the game. First against SSL, coming on to get that late tiebreaker to tie the game 2-2. And then we saw him come in midweek against Kalanji Pro Profile, coming in, getting an assist to Aaron Witten to win that match, and now coming on once again and getting another goal to his name, his second of the season, and giving Potros the 3-goal lead once again. As a foul is called there against Jean, Mattis was trying to find Andre and send him on his way once again. The captain Sandoval and Futsop, who came on, and John look like they're making up a back three now. So it looks like the strongest have gone to a back three, trying to put more pressure, but it does leave spaces open, as we saw with that counterattack from Dante Andre. Here's a ball played in the middle, won by Sitar, gets through one player and a second one, but eventually Verona was out. They wanted a penalty kick. It wasn't given. We'll take a quick look at that penalty shout as he came in, lost his balance, and then Verona came in, got onto the ball. So ball played forward here, only as far as Futsop, who plays it back to Vieira. Now played across to Jean. Jean done well in this match, to be honest. But now here's Dante Andre getting past him once again into the box. Trying to get through, but wins the corner kick. So it's going to be another corner for Potros as we head into the final 8 minutes of this match. Only 2 subs in this half for Potros of the 7 allowed. Ball played in short. Here's Rockhill and Mattis connecting. Eventually put in by Rockhill to the far post, but not finding any teammates. Kept in by the strongest. Here they come again. Sandoval on the ball. The strongest trying to find some points in the final stages of the season, trying to stay into the Premier Division. They wanted a foul there, but nothing given. Ball played in. Here's Dante Andre with a little chip, but it's off target. Not able to get it, so we'll take a look at that. The strongest wanted a foul there. Nothing given. McClune finding Andre, getting into a good position, but putting it off target. Now the referee coming over to speak with the coach of the strongest. That's Sana Listenby. Sana Listenby, coach of the strongest. Also a student at Georgia Gwinnett College, helping them to get these facilities for this season. It's a very beautiful field, as you can see on the screen. The turf, very nice design. The turf is pretty new, and it's a very slick field. So the strongest being good host here as Caleb Miller for Potros gets ready to come into the match. He missed the match this midweek match due to illness, but he is back after getting a full training in. Niles Brown here going 1v1 with McClune. Trying to get through, but eventually a foul called and a yellow card shown to McClune for that. So Niles Brown trying to turn, a little bit of a hold, a little bit of a trip. Not too much in it, but referee went with a yellow card, perhaps for persistent infringement or something along those lines. It wasn't a hard foul like the one for Mattis in the first half, but a ball does come in across. Headed down, and Potros will look to counter. Here's Mattis. Playing wide to Valenzuela. He gets to it. He has space in front of him. Trying to get a shot off. He gets it in. It's in! Another goal for Potros. This time Pedro Valenzuela on the counterattack, getting his 3rd goal of the season with a nice finish into the bottom corner, using his physicality and speed to get into the box. That will give Potros the 4-goal lead, giving them that +2 goal difference, that they are looking for. So 5-1 on the night. We'll see as Valenzuela got into the box and the shot into the bottom corner. So Potros taking a 4-goal lead with them. As Caleb Miller gets ready to come on, he'll replace Aaron Witten, one of the goal scorers tonight. Caleb Miller on for his 9th match of the season. So goals from many players this evening: Ben Uranga, Pablo Gonzalez, Aaron Witten, Dante Andre, and now Pedro Valenzuela adding to the tally. Here comes Potros once again. Here's Mattis. Looking for Rockhill. Rockhill getting across. Going 1v1. Manages to keep it in play. Nope, he doesn't, according to the referees, even though we can see clearly from the video that the ball did not cross the line, but the referees make the call. Referee apologizing. It looks like he made that decision himself. Ball given away. Here's Jarvis Mattis trying to find connection, but Vieira off his line to get to the ball. Does well there. Ball coming in. Jake Sayer first to it. Not able to control it, but got enough on it, but it falls to Hernandez. Now given away. Uranga first to it. McClune finding Sayer wide. Sayer coming inside on his left foot, finding Miller. He doesn't run for it, believes he was offside. Now the ball coming over with the strongest once again. Here's Niles Brown. Can't find his teammate. Here's McClune. Tried to find Dante Andre, but he was in an offside position. McClune following his own pass, putting pressure on the keeper. Not able to get through Valenzuela. Here's Dante Andre. Finds Mattis. Connects with Valenzuela again. Sayer. Andre. Good play here to connect the ball in tight spaces. Now Mattis. He has Rockhill running, but the flag goes up. Eventually called. Ball back into play. Strongest player. Wasn't looking, but reacts in time to get to possession. Looking to connect with Brown. Picked up by Potros. So we can see 6 offsides. The strongest playing with 3 in the back and playing a high line, making it difficult for Potros to make those runs and to stay onside. But also we've seen many opportunities come because of that as well. Here's Sayer in behind. Had some space, not able to keep it. Ball eventually comes to Mattis. Tries to cut it across and not able to connect with his teammate. So a little bit sloppiness there from Potros. Miscommunication. Not on the same page as the ball comes forward for the strongest. Here's Sitar. Plays it across to Sandoval, who gets a shot off the post. Rebound into the hands of Verona. So the strongest just not able to catch a break there. Great opportunity. Sandoval made the run forward to support the attack. I think they actually might have had a position change. He's staying up, but not able to find the back of the net as he finds the ball coming across the post. One minute remaining in this match plus added time. We hear the player call. Tyler Cunningham will be the player to be replaced. He goes off on the far side. Number 3 comes on. We'll see what we have on our roster for that. We have Jonathan May listed. So Jonathan May coming on. And another offside, this time against Dante Andre. Two minutes being added on, we hear from the referee. So this match is all but done, but still trying to hold on to that 4-goal lead or try to extend it if there's another opportunity can come in. Ball given away by McClune. Tries to get it back. Now Uranga's there. Falls to Valenzuela. Maybe one more chance. As Mattis plays it forward, looking for Caleb Miller. Will he be able to get to it? He's not, but Vieira plays it out, and it'll be a throw-in for Potros. Potros having numbers forward. Strongest not coming back. Looking for Mattis, but Jean was there to pick it up. Here's Niles Brown. One last opportunity, perhaps for the strongest, as we head into the final minute of the match. Valenzuela fighting for the ball, and he manages to get it. Has pressure. Surrounded by yellow players. He'll need to be careful here. Finds Hernandez, who tries to clear. He's eventually fouled, so Potros will be able to play it out safely as we head into the final seconds of this match. Potros FC 5, Club the Strongest Atlanta 1. Trying to finish the season strong for Potros. Officially in the playoffs with this result. Looking to try and looking to try to cement their position in one of those top 4 spots. They'll have to try to beat out Kalanji Pro Profile, SSL FC, and Rovers FC. Currently ahead of SSL FC, who has 17 points, and currently ahead of all 3 of those teams. Of course, Kalanji Pro Profile and Rovers FC have fewer matches than Potros, so those will be the real challengers for those top 4 positions. Of course, Atlanta United Academy and Dalton United FC already securing the top 2 positions. They'll go head-to-head for who will finish in that top seed, get that first round bye. And there's the full-time whistle as Potros FC gets their 2nd win in the row and look to close out the season next week at home against Atlanta City FC at Marietta High School. We can see the final stats of the match. Potros outscoring the strongest 17-5, 8 shots on target. The strongest 0 shots on target. We believe that may be a little bit off. We did have a save from Verona on that final attack from the strongest, but we can see Potros came to play today and got the win that they were looking for. So 1 match to go, and then playoffs. Looking to secure that home game at Marietta High School. We'll be back next week to bring you that match at Marietta High School. For tonight, Potros FC getting the win over Club the Strongest Atlanta. It was a back and forth game in the first half. Apologies there. All the way up until the final 2 minutes of the half, where Potros took a 2-goal lead into halftime. Came back in the second half. Goals from Benjamin Uranga, Pablo Gonzalez, Aaron Witten, Dante Andre, and Pedro Valenzuela rounding out the scoring for today. This has been Christopher Uranga bringing you the match here at Gwinnett College with help from Luis Uranga and Doji Ethelo. So thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week as Potros takes on Atlanta City FC, and we'll bring you confirmation on all of our social media pages as we go into playoffs, when those matches will be, where they will be. So thank you for watching. We will see you next time, and have a good night.